Hi everybody, welcome to the text to columns tutorial video. So the name is not super sexy, but what it actually does is amazing and super useful. So what text to columns does is it'll split up one column into multiple columns if you tell it essentially what to split on. So an easy one for in our data here is like order date. So note that it has day, month, year, and you could do some of the left, right, replace commands to get if you wanted a column for month and day and year, or just use the text to column. So I'm going to move this to a new sheet. So I'm going to select on C, copy. I'll go over here. I'll paste it. And then you need to go into the data tab, and then over here it should say text to column. So what we're going to do is we're going to split this data on that dash or backslash here so that we can get month, day, and year. And so we'll click text to columns. A couple ways to do this. If it's a fixed width, which what we don't have is like a common, like each two points can be split. You can do that. I typically almost always use delimited, but you can use fixed. So we'll do delimited. And it has a bunch of standard options, and the other one is kind of the key. It's the one I use the most often. So other, and then you might not have this already, but you'll put the backslash. And then down below, it's like, all right, this is what it's going to look like. We'll give you one column of this, one column of this, one column of this. It won't rename anything for us because it doesn't know yet. And then I played around a little bit with this, and it didn't really work super well with like the date. So I generally skip it. And then rather than putting it over top, because I want to keep the full, I'm going to select where I want to put it, and so I'm going to put it in start right here in B. So if we hit enter, and then we hit enter again, notice that now we have the month, then we have the day, then we have the year. So we could do month, day, year. All right, so now we have all this. We might want to say order month or something like that, order day, order year. And it doesn't just have to be for dates, so maybe let's look across here. It looks like this kind of has maybe the category, then subcategory, then order ID. So maybe if we wanted to split that, let's say it didn't come with these things or something like that, we could, right? So we'll do copy. I'll go over here to this sheet. I'll paste it here. And again, so now this is split on that dash, right? So I'll do text to columns, and then I'll do delimited. And then I have to tell it, like, so it's not any of these comment options, so I'll do dash. And then now look how it's kind of split. And so you can actually do finish if you want here, and then we have product category. And again, I probably should have kept it, so I kept the original. And then I have subcategory, and then I have order ID. So an easy way to split data as long as I have kind of that common factor in there. I hope this was helpful.